Mr. Mauri, foreign fighters and, of course, mercenaries have been heavily involved in the Ukraine war since it began. Can you describe their impact on battlefield dynamics, please?
Evening, first of all.
It's
Yeah,
our pleasure to have you with us on the show, sir.
it's nothing new, as already told. Foreign fighters are in a foreign legion fighting for Ukraine forces, and on the other side, as we know, we have North Korean soldiers fighting more for the Russian side. So political implications aren't different from what we saw in these 2 years. These soldiers aren't officially in the NATO army. They are former soldiers, and so as a private citizen, they can do whatever they want to do. I'm talking about the political the in Russia and NATO. Clearly, we don't know exactly how many foreign fighters are fighting, and as far as we know, we don't even know if there are some kind of military contractors from some kind of private agency fighting for. It's very hard to know the further implications. This kind of utilization of foreign soldiers and even mercenaries.
Sir, the capture of a former British soldier. The question of whether NATO governments, including Britain, are in any way involved in sending volunteers to fight for Ukraine. How do you assess this concern, sir?
Well, changing the side. As far as I remember, there was an American citizen fighting for Ukraine for Russia. There was captured and maybe killed. So I don't think that it's gonna be a big deal for the UK and not a big deal for Russia. Maybe if the Kremlin wants to push up the tension, and he can ask for a kind of exchange with the UK government. But as already mentioned, uh, we're talking about private citizens, so they're not fighting for the UK. They're not fighting for the other country. They are supporting Ukraine.
Okay, sir, Russia testing advanced weapons in Ukraine are alarming. How did this strategy affect the broader dynamics of the conflict?
Well, yeah, clearly in every conflict, it's a ground bed to test new weapons. Last week we just saw the launch of MRBM. That stands for medium range ballistic missile. It's all new because it's a weapon that already Russia already developed in until 2018, when it stopped due to lack of funding. And now we see that this new missile strike Dnipropetrovsk in a kind of test. So this is the main habit for every kind of conflicts and for every side of the conflicts. From the Russian side, we saw the testing in a combat situation of the Sukhoi Su-57. That's the fifth generation fighter of the aviation of Russia.
Circus, I have
And
to wrap up the program now. How do you assess the situation between Ukraine and Russia at this point as everything is escalating?
well, I think that situation is gonna is going to put both sides in a difficult way, not because of the escalating, but because we are both sides are waiting to see what kind of policy the U.S. will have in the next month. And we know
So it
that
all depends on the United States, sir.
yeah, clearly. I think that the U.S. support to Ukraine will continue, but it's gonna be more on European shoulders. And I think that for question, Russia will push over all over the front line.
Okay,
And
Mr. Paolo Mauri, of course, I wanted to discuss more. It's a very important topic on now, but of course, I'm running out of time, unfortunately. Thank you very much for your informative knowledge and for your, of course, analysis and insights. That wraps up our episode for today for In Focus.